Jake Paul versus Comedy Shorts Gamer, or Deji. I never quite understood that name, to be honest. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Adam Analyzes. Just made that up. But anyway, on Friday I done a video on the KSI and Logan Paul fight. I looked at who I thought was going to win, I looked at who I wanted to win, and I looked at how all this YouTube beef has came to be. Diss tracks and now boxing fights. What the fuck is next? So if you guys are interested in seeing that, the link will be below, or you can go on my channel, it'll be on there if I forget to put the link below. Is that fair enough? Thank you so much. But a few days ago, a guy asked me to do another analysis video on these two guys. Again, two very popular YouTubers, and obviously the two younger brothers of KSI and Logan. Now these two, again being the two younger brothers, the beef was always going to be a little bit more cheesy. It was, trust me, it was. But I'm not going to sit here and doubt the hatred these two have for each other. I'm not going to sit here and doubt that these two, you know, these two dislike each other. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. But why the beef? And you're seeing inserts of beef behind me here, and Jarrett, that was for you, okay? Because I've seen you like the last one, so hope you enjoyed it. So guys, first up, who do I want to win? This is quite a strange one, because a few months ago, when this fight was announced and all the shit happened, I was 100% rooting for Deji, Comedy Shorts Gamer. We're calling him Deji because Comedy Shorts Gamer is just too many words, you know? But as the months passed, the press conferences happened, videos came out, most notably from Deji, and if we're being honest, if I'm going to sit here and be honest, which I am, they just pissed me off. Like, it was like, what, the guy's like 22 or something around that. It was like watching a 10-year-old slabber at a guy because he got his ball stolen off the kid across the street. It was that cheesy. I'll show you, I'll get into it more later in this video because I don't want to talk about it now because it'll annoy me. But yeah, I wanted Deji to win, but right now I'm 100% on the fence and I couldn't give a fuck who wins, because at the end of the day, this is going to be overshadowed by the KSI and Logan fight. That's all anybody really cares about. Okay? Now, the beef. How did it start? Who knows? I know, and I'm going to tell you. This is getting awkward. So again, like I explained in the last video, KSI fought Joe Weller, and after KSI beat him very easily, KSI called out either of the two Paul brothers. Jake didn't want to fight him, so Logan had to be the man and step up to the plate. So with KSI and Logan scheduled to fight, this then led Deji to challenge Jake. The following months after this, some of the most cringy videos I have ever seen in my life were uploaded to this website. Strange website. Most notably from the head-to-head, the gloves off kind of interview thing they done last week, 2 weeks ago, whenever it was. I'll show you a few clips right now of what I'm talking about because it's awful.
That shit looking like a sausage vest. What the fuck are you wearing?
Yo, I'm not wearing tank.
Are those Walmart
Tank.
Yo, cheap ass merch.
Yo, my man looking like Ellen DeGeneres. No, you
Walmart.
really know about this.
When you're knocked out on the canvas
Yo,
and your family's watching you,
Yeah.
all you're gonna hear is 1,
my
2,
man, why you wearing
3,
it?
4, 5, 6.
It all happened in LA. It all happened in LA when this bitch refused to fight my brother, so I had to step in. I had to step in and fight you myself, because you're a bitch. You're a pussy. You're a pussy.
Let
and
it
I'm
out.
saying it to your face,
Let
you're
it out.
a pussy.
Let it all out, buddy.
Question for Jake.
Boring.
All right.
Let it all out.
Question
up.
for Jake.
Let it all out.
Jake,
Yes.
Let it all out.
Look,
everybody's
look,
saying-
Who's standing up? Who's sitting down? Sit down,
Deji,
my bro.
it's turning. Come on, man. Calm down.
Keep sitting down.
He was being a bitch, really, isn't it? You didn't want to fight my brother, so I had to step in and fight you.
So you were originally gonna fight?
Nah, he didn't want to fight me.
Oh.
He didn't want to fight JJ, so I'm stepping in to fight you. You got such a meathead. I didn't realize. And your nose is a lot more crooked.
Yeah, that's so.
That's nuts.
Does that make you feel good about yourself?
Yeah.
Cool.
Now, who do I think will win the fight? Jake's gonna win. Hands down. I'm almost 100% sure that Jake's going to win. It's almost a given guarantee. I would go to the bank, take out all your savings, stick it on Jake Paul to win. And if he doesn't win, don't blame me. But I'm pretty sure. So I've sat and watched a load of training Deji has done. And the kid he isn't a boxer. His balance is awful. He's got no power. He's never knocking anyone out. He's never in a million years knocking Jake out. He'll end up knocking Jake out and people will play this clip. But having no power and not being a boxer, not having a skill set of being a boxer, you're always going to struggle. It doesn't matter who you're against. If you're fighting a fucking plank, you would still struggle to win. But respect where respect is due. The kid is stepping up. The lad is stepping up, growing a set of balls, and he's going to fight. He's going to box. Jake, growing up, Deji done a little bit of karate work. Nothing. It was never nothing serious. It was always just training, for fitness. And he had an interest in karate, like everybody did when they were younger. They watched fucking Karate Kid on the TV and they wanted to be like him. It was always that kind of level. It was never anything serious. Jake, like his brother Logan, had a wrestling background. He followed in the footsteps of his brother. He was doing wrestling competitions, and he was also pretty decent. Now I know. Boxing and wrestling, they're two different sports, but they both have a similar atmosphere and they're both competitive sports. And this is where, again, I think Jake is going to be, if you could see my hands are all over this table like I'm fucking, I don't know. But Jake will be better mentally prepared for this fight, and like his brother Logan, like I explained. Training leading up to this fight for Deji has not been great. If you've been watching it yourself, you'll see that he just isn't a boxer. It hasn't been great, if I'm completely honest. And then there was rumours circulating Deji's trainer actually dropped him, and then Deji came out and claimed that no, he had left because it was too far for him to travel. I just don't know if I believe that, okay? Because like, see, if you're scheduled to fight someone and you're hell bent on beating them, you're gonna do whatever it takes to win. And I'm sure Deji has a few pounds, so I don't know what the crack was. He said it was too far for him to travel every day. Like, I'm sure if you're so hell-bent on beating Jake, spending a few pound on fuel for your car, driving a few hours to wherever you need to get to, isn't such a bad thing, because you're obviously driving to a good boxing gym where you're going to learn new skills, you're going to learn new things. It just doesn't make sense that you would leave that sort of atmosphere. So we'll get on to like the physical credentials, like I did in the last video, of the two. And according to Google, Jake Paul is 6 foot tall, just over 6 foot tall, opposed to Deji, who is just touching 5'7". In the world of boxing, that is a mountain of difference. Jake is also superior in muscle mass. If you've looked at their training, it's quite easy to see. Jake's heavier. Deji is 100% the underdog for this fight, and he is for good reason. But you need to remember, this is the first time these two have had a boxing match in their life, and it's going to be in front of millions and millions and millions and millions of people. So nerves are going to play a huge factor, and in my opinion, I think whoever can conquer their nerves first and get comfortable within their surroundings and get comfortable in the fact that they know so many people are watching them, whoever does that first, I think will win the fight. But again, this is boxing. Anything can happen. If nerves get the hold of you, you are going to be thinking about everything else. You're going to be thinking about how many eyes are on you. You're going to be thinking about so many things. Your concentration will go. You'll get punched in the chin. You'll shit yourself. But that's why this fight is, that's what makes it so interesting. If and when one of these two lose, personally for them, for the guys that lose, it's going to be absolutely horrible. Because everyone in this fight, I'm not just talking about Deji and Jake Paul, I mean Logan and KSI, all four of them have been so confident and have been so assured that they are going to win. So if they lose, if and when one of them loses, fuck, it's going to be bad for them. So again, that's why it makes this fight and this whole fight card so interesting, and it's unmissable. So August 25th, this sounds like I'm promoting this, August 25th pay-per-view. A lot of people complained about the whole pay-per-view thing, but as it was supposed to be free. But I don't think it's such a bad thing, you know? If there's a chance to make money in life, you have to grab it. And hundreds of millions of people are going to be... Not hundreds of millions, sorry. Millions and millions of people are going to be watching this fight. And it's only £6, so you're not exactly going to be breaking the fucking bank to watch it. It's £6. That's how much it is. £6, like, come on. You can't complain about that. And it's gonna be a whole fight card. There's gonna be loads of fights, and they're gonna be making a fucking heap of money. So fair play to them. You know, if people complain about that, they're just jealous. That's all it is. I'm jealous. I'm not really. I envy. Envy would be the word. So yeah, guys, August 25th. Let me know again your thoughts below. I want to know who you think's gonna win, and let me know why. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this, guys. This little analysis. I hope you all have a good day. And remember to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you later.